Hello everyone, my name is Terrence Williams. In case this is your first time here, I run my small business, Terrence Williams Designs. It is a small business. I am an entrepreneur. So I sew, design, create clothing and accessories with human rights in mind. So everything is ethically sourced, sustainably produced. It is genderless, it is size inclusive. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my new Bernina. She is set up over here. I have been dreaming and loving the new Bernina L890. I saw it last year and immediately was love at first sight. I already have, how many Sergers? 2 Sergers that I love. I have another Bernina, she's in the shop, but then I have a Juki ML1000. That is my baby. I love it, but there was just something about the L890 that really caught my attention, that really drew me in. I loved the screen. I loved all the fancy looking options, the stitches, everything. So I've been wanting it for a while. The issue is it's like $8,000. It's a big investment, right? So it was back in December, I decided to do a headband fundraiser because one of the items that I sell on my website are headbands. And I calculated that if I sold 540 headbands, the ones that are $15, I would raise enough money to be able to buy the serger. And I rallied my community. I made reels and TikToks and videos, and I let everyone know that I was doing this fundraiser, and so many people came together to help me. Even if they didn't buy a headband themselves, they shared it to their stories, they let other people know, and my community really helped me. So that happened. I made the first video on like the 21st of January. No, the 21st of December. So I made it around the 19th, 21st of December, and then, or was it January? You know what? Ever since the panorama, I have lost all track of time. It was December. It was December. It was definitely December. So it was in December I made the goal. I was like, this is what I want to do. This is my fundraiser, 540 headbands. And that was on the 19th. On the 21st, I made the video of December. And then January, I think it was 23rd, is when we hit the goal. We hit the goal of selling 540 headbands. I was live on TikTok. It happened. A bunch of people got to see it happen in real time. It was such an amazing experience. And again, I'm so blessed that I have such an amazing community of people supporting me. But I eventually was able to find the time to pick up the machine. So I picked it up today, and I'm just going to be doing a little unboxing. I'm not going to sew on it yet. I'm not going to play with it in that regard just yet. I really want to read through the instruction manual and go over everything to make sure I don't break anything, because it is a very expensive machine. But yeah, that's what I want to do in this video. So you'll see an unboxing and me kind of set it up, and then in later videos I'll get to sewing once I get more comfortable on the machine. I've already played with it a little, not in a demo at the store at Stitch House, Texas, which is where I got the machine. They had a demo day, and we were able to make pillows and use the machine and see a bunch of the functions, and that's when I really knew I needed one. But I really want to play with it on my own and really get to know her. So this is just an unboxing and an introduction to the machine, and I'm really excited because as I go along on this journey, learning about the L890 and all of its features and everything that it does, you all will get to come along with me on the journey, and we can experience it together. And maybe it will convince you to get one. You never know. But here's my unboxing video. And again, thank you so much for the support. It's also never too late to support me or other Black-owned small businesses. The link for mine is in my bio. And yeah, here's the unboxing. When I tell y'all my sewing room is a disaster area, there's fabric everywhere, projects everywhere. I probably should have cleaned and organized before I decided to do this unboxing, but here we are. I'm just too excited. So as I said earlier, this is my Bernina L890. So we're just going to open everything up and look at it all. Looks like this is a cover. Beautiful. I had a sheet of paper that told me everything that came with it. They did say a few of the things were on back order. So I think the cover stitch plate wasn't in store. Bernina has to send it, and then there was something with the blade. So I'm missing a few things because they are on back order. This is Metler overlock thread. That was nice. It's nice that it comes with it. What color? It's just a gray thread. Overlock thread. You can never have too much overlock thread. And I heard Metler is a good brand, probably the best brand to use with Bernina. That's just what I've heard. This is obviously to hold the spools of thread. I'll put it over here. I don't even know if I have space on my sewing table, honestly. Here's a plate. Or a little. This is to catch all the stray. When you use your blade and you cut off the edges, this is used to catch everything. I don't know what this is. Oh, it slides on. Sorry, it slides on. The presser foot. The presser foot is here with the cord. Perfect. The instruction manual. Oh, here's another piece. This is probably the automatic bar that you can use to operate the machine, I think. At this point, I'm just guessing. But I have the instruction manual, so it'll tell me everything. So I've said this a million times. I am the type of person that power cord, that I have to read the instruction manual like 100 times before and while I use the machine. So I don't like to go in blind or go in raw with stuff. With anything, really. I need to be protected. So I like to know what I'm getting myself into before I start. So I'm the type of person that I need to read the instruction manual. And I won't just read it once. I will read it back and front, back and forth, highlight certain parts, sticky note other parts. I'm an instruction manual reader because I want to know that I know how to work the machine from front to back. And then while I'm using the machine, I also will have the instruction manual out. And I will be going step by step with the instructions and doing it on the machine. So reading the prompts and practicing and doing it on the machine. The good thing about this Bernina though is on the screen, it gives you step by step guided instructions of how to do things. So that is a plus. Okay. We'll see if I can do this. I don't know the easiest way to take it out. Okay. Just like this. Here she is! Oh, we have a cute little kit filled with stuff. Another little kit. Move the styrofoam out of the way. And here's my Bernina! Let me go put her on the sewing table. Oh. My gosh. This is the last thing that's in here. Just this plate here. Yeah. That's everything that came inside the box. So let me see. Let's set her up at the sewing table. Now that that's out of the way. Okay, so I have out my instruction manual. What is also really nice is they give you a quick reference guide, and it tells you all about the different stitches, using the machine, just a really, in case you don't want to read through all of this, they give you just a quick reference guide. But I think what's really nice is it tells you all the different stitches and how to use them for the machine. So that is really helpful and really handy. But I was just on the page and I lost it. Is this it? Here we go. Yeah. Some of the things that came with it. So the dust cover, obviously the power cable and foot control, which are right here. And then there is the cut off bins. This is what is used to collect the scrap fabric when you're using the blade. This is the knife cover insert. It says used to protect the fingers and deflect the fabric. So as you're cutting, all the fabric will feed into this and then go into this piece. So it just feeds right in. And then this is the free arm cover. It slides on the end. And this is the free hand system to lower and raise the presser foot. And then this is the side table. And this is obviously what goes to hold the strings on the spools of thread. So I'm going to try to set this up. I think I'm going to do a more in-depth video of the serger and all of the cool things that it does and how it operates and stuff like that. But for right now, since it is so late tonight, I think I just kind of want to set it up. So that's just what I'm going to do. Okay, so I have the machine here set up. Before I play with it anymore, I am, again, going to read through the instruction manual. I did go to a class where they taught you some of the features of the machine, but I really want to dive into this manual and set everything up and get everything to my liking. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm sure there will be other videos. The more that I learn this machine and the cool things that it can do and the things that I discover while using it, I will share those updates and I will make videos so we can kind of learn together as we explore the L890. But I am very, very excited, and am just really proud of myself for having a goal and a dream and putting myself out there so I can achieve it. It took a lot of hard work. It took a lot of determination. It took a lot of teamwork from my community. Thank you so much. But we are here. She is beautiful and I'm so excited. So I will catch y'all in the next one.